And now we're talking about the essential issue that related of thesis title, the statistical analysis. Statistical analysis is the powerful tools because this path reveals us the patterns and the difference in data and establish the relationship between the variables. And now, why we study the statistical analysis and the mathematical model. The statistical analysis, it is to select the correct significance test depend on the data type and research design. So now we're talking about the design. In this study, select two types of design, this factorial design and Takeuchi design. This path according to the many of factors. And finally, when we're talking about the design, each design have its own advantages and characterization. But our target from this design, for each design, as a statistical, mathematical tool for systematic experimentation and the effect of data analysis with a minimum number of trials. This is our target. So we can see in this study for a design according to the select the level, and after that determining the multivariate analysis of variance depend on the source degree of freedom, adjusted sum square, adjusted mean square, Fisher values, and this the essential, the probability values, an axiom from the literature should be less than 0.05. And now, thanks to God, it was 0, which confirmed the optimization for the independent factors and dependent factor in this study. As well as there are some of Pareto. We can this Pareto to explain the factors, temperature, concentration together. Temperature and concentration were included in the range according to the red dashed line. As well as there are some of which concerning the histogram, which concerning the distributed, the diagonal relationship, straight relationship, and this value our aim. So as well as the unimodal like the bell curve from the literature, it is optimized for this design. As well as which concerning the independence of residual value. Well, residual value is the difference between the real values and the actual values from the design. Same for other. We focus in the study about the Takeuchi design. Takeuchi especially for the pioneering level production. It is our target in the future, inshallah. Our conclusion from this study, all the 16 synthesized compounds that was have ability to inhibition, the corrosion in this environment by using the 6 molar HCl as a case study, as well as the corrosion inhibitor efficiency prepared compound increasing with increasing inhibition with increasing the concentration, except furthermore, according to potential dynamic polarization, it was the matching with the weight loss, as well as the it was the compound, the solid compound, 4 compound adhering and obeyed for the Langmuir. Factorial design, it was described for which factors will influence for the preparing a compound in the future, as well as the other statistical analysis was matching with our targets. Our recommendation, as I mentioned before, we seriously considering to convert from lab scale to scale up after conducting the feasibility study. And at the same time, as you know, in the acidizing, there are no only type of chemical injected, where in the acidization using the de-emulsifier, and our results have indication for using some of compound using as a de-emulsifier, biocide, anti-emulsion, anti-scale, but Dr. Abdul